What's up, guys? It's Gage here with Pro Play Games, coming at you with another Market Watch, and we're just going to kick it off right away with something funny. I mean, Apprentice Illusion Magician is the newest Shonen Jump magazine promo. That's actually not released for another month, but some people managed to get their hands on it. I believe they're up in Canada that managed to get their hands on it. Somebody got 3 already, and you can see $148. It's pretty fair pricing, obviously, but obviously it's not like a legit pricing. This card kind of sucks, and there's really no reason for it to be as expensive as it is. It's okay, I'll give it credit. It's okay, but it's not $150, okay? So that's just something funny I wanted to share with you guys, but it does make a rather good segue into magician shit, which is something we will be talking about. You guys remember Duelist Alliance? We talked about it last week. Kind of peaked at around the $25 range after the buyout, but then really quickly went down to like $15, which is a more reasonable price. We're back down to $10 now. I think the reasoning for this is people kind of just they realize that, you know, we have a month to kind of test this magician shit out, see if it's actually worth the hype, and they're gonna try to figure it out and see if it. But I see this card's gonna be able to go back up again eventually, probably like pre-nats or something. I see this card will go back up in price if people do realize that the magician shit is all that. I haven't tested it myself. I don't know exactly how good it is. Wisdom Eye at 3, Pendulum Call at 3, Skulker at 3, though. It just sounds crazy. Like something's gonna happen. So I believe you guys should hold on to this card here. I mean, if you did buy them for 5s, go ahead and flip them for double the price still. That's not bad at all. To get 30 off a playset, that's 15 on top of what you paid for. But if you plan on actually playing the deck, or you guys want to hold on and see if this card does go up in price, which I strongly believe it will, pre-nats, if the deck is that good, I would definitely hold on to your copies that you have. Also, if you want them, maybe this is probably the cheapest you'll get them at the moment. I don't foresee this card dropping any lower than 10. It just doesn't make too much sense to me. I don't see it reverting back to where it was at 5. That wouldn't make any sense at all to me. That would baffle me, actually, surprisingly. Moving on to the next card is Skulker Joker, and I wanted to point something out. These commons were actually chump change. They were like 99 cents last video, but now they're actually sitting at a pretty decent price. There's a lot of them in stock. It's just, I guess everybody needs Skulker Jokers, and people kind of balance the prices between the, the OTS packs and the structure deck packs. I find it a little weird. The OTS packs were actually high of 10, now they're around 7, which I think is a lot more reasonable, trust me. But the commons sitting at 350 actually really surprising me. If you guys happen to hold on to commons, if you have a whole bunch of commons still chilling around your shop, now's probably the time to drop these things. These commons, I don't foresee, like, everybody probably has them. You can probably excuse me, you can probably get them off somebody for like quarters. You can probably get these off of anybody that are really unknowing of the price of the card. If you guys have a lot of them, I would drop them right now. 350 seems like a really good juicing price for these cards here, these commons. As for the OTS pack supers, these did go up to 10. They're back at 7 now. These are normally the ones that will fluctuate the most because they're the higher rarity. So that's a little something to note. I'm really impressed by the commons going up in price like that. I didn't think they would. Skyris is another card. I don't think the common really went past too much, but the OTS pack, I think that went up to 7s. Back down at 4s now. People realize, okay, we have more time to test with it again. This is all like the magician shit kind of followed the same trend where they all kind of decreased in price a little bit as people realize they have a lot more time to actually see if it's worthwhile investing in. These are back down to 4s now. Totally reasonable price. I don't really see them dropping anymore. Another one is the secret rare pendulum sources. These went up to a pretty hefty price. I believe it was like 25, which is a little bit obscene, but they're back down at 5s now, totally reasonable. Supers are 30-cent cheaps, whatever, chump change really. So yeah, just really interesting stuff going around with the magician pricing. I'm really surprised they dropped down so quickly. I thought they'd kind of hold their price and people would kind of see the deck is good now, but again, like I said, I wouldn't lose hope quite yet. I would definitely hold on to them if you have a play set, because I really don't see them dropping anymore. I only see them going up pre-nats when people will definitely need them. So if the deck is good, people are going to need those before nats. So something to hold on for you guys there. Just kind of stay patient, or if you bought them to flip them immediately, you're still going to make a couple bucks, which is nice. Another card that we want to talk about is Ash Blossom. Remember, this card was like $90 or something like that? Wow, this card dropped. As you can see, the steady price trend just a decline, and it shows $65, $66 for a single copy. I'm surprised this is the card that is less than actually its other card, Dragonic Diagram, which is still sitting pretty at around $90. I'm surprised this card is actually stuck with its price and this one has gone down, as everybody will need Ash Blossoms. It's just like a staple hand trap now. Such a good card and everything. I'm surprised Dragonic Diagram has held at the price and Ash Blossom has dropped. That's just something I find really strange, but this is an extremely cheap price for this hand trap. It's not getting a reprint anytime soon. It was just released. One of the most staple cards really of the format. I'm surprised this card's so inexpensive for what it is. I'm not going to say it's the cheapest you can probably get it for the moment, but like, again, that's just really awkward to me. I would definitely look into getting yourself a playset if you don't have one. It's really nice that this is a cheap price. Dragonic Diagrams, I still don't know why they're $90. They have the same pull rate as the Ash Blossom. Not as many decks play Dragonic Diagram, though. I realize this deck is popular, but every deck plays Ash Blossom. Not every deck plays Dragonic Diagram. It's just a little odd thing, kind of like how this market works. I don't really get it. But Dragonic Diagram sitting around 90 still. I don't foresee this going down anytime soon. With links coming out, this deck's going to be probably one of the best post-link format decks. Just the pure, true Draco, as people will be able to dodge the entire link mechanic there, not have to worry about fucking with it. So this card's going to hold its value for a very long time. Buy a playset, sell your playsets. Your value's not going anywhere anytime soon. Tornado Dragon's another interesting card I want to bring up. I'm surprised it's stuck around its price. It's actually a staple in the new Pure Zodiac combos, the one with Scorpio. Simple Scorpio combo requires you to play a Tornado Dragon so you can pop Gem Knight Brilliant Fusion, excuse me, to clear up a monster zone and be able to make your board. So I'm surprised this card is stuck where it is. It's still just a staple one, of which I guess that's what it was to start, but nobody really played it. It's sticking around $12. I don't really see this card flexing too much, but I'm just telling you guys, like, if you want to play the Zoo combo, you will need yourself a Tornado Dragon. So here's your price for it. If it flexes, I won't be surprised, as people still realize that Zoo is a very powerful deck and they need a copy. I still kind of see it maybe sticking around the same price, so 15 probably the highest. A card that I want to pitch to you guys, though, to pick up is Predaplant Scorpio. I realize it looks pretty expensive, being a $2 common, rare, but I feel this card might have the Gamma Seal kind of effect, where everybody's going to realize that this is probably the way to go. In place of Terror Top. A lot of people are trying the Bababoon, and people are saying that might be better, but I strongly disagree. I just think Scorpio offers way too much power in your first turn combos, which is normally when you'll be doing the combo. A lot of people I know would try to side out maybe even Terror Tops going into game 2 for other trap cards, because you're not going to be able to pull off your combo as much facing down a Dryden. It's just not going to happen. But Scorpio in particular, I feel like this card just offers way too much advantage in the form of first turn boards. Like if you guys saw John Moore, he posted an insane like 3-card combo with Gothams that like pitched 3 cards out of your opponent's hand, which is crazy. I think that's the coolest thing ever. But this card here I definitely think is the best substitute for Terror Top. I know people are trying Bababoon, but Scorpio doesn't have an activation requirement to pull 2 more out of the deck, being a way to pop it. I realize that cards like Dragonic Diagram, cards like Barrage will do it, but you're not always going to have those cards. Where Scorpio, you just need a monster. You'll pretty much always have a monster chilling in your hand. So I feel like Scorpio is the proper replacement, the best replacement for Terror Top, and I definitely see this card might go up as soon as people realize that. Even if it goes up $3, $4, that's expensive for a rare. That's a lot of money you can make off a bulk rare. $5 highest, again, that's Gamma Seal kind of level. It might actually hit that point. I kind of see it could. Definitely has the potential to. So I wouldn't discount this card yet. If you guys can pick up them for like less than $1, which a lot of people might value. I know a lot of people just value bulk rare at like nothing. So if you can pick those up for like less than $1, I would definitely try to invest in just picking up a couple copies of these to easily kind of flip for people that are unknowing of the value of a rare. Or the potential value of this rare. So yeah, that's just something to look at, guys. I definitely see this as the proper replacement for Terror Top moving forward. Another card that we just want to talk about is Grass. Oh my, have the mighty fallen. Look at this. This is insane. I just wanted to bring this up. This card, I don't even realize, I think it was like 25% pre-Banlist, and now we're back down to 6 cards at 1. A lot of people are going to try to shy away from 60 card decks. I don't know if that's the proper move yet. There still is some Zodiac combos that are able to mill a lot from the deck, playing a card like Bujinte, Kagetsuchi, milling 5 cards from the deck, milling up to 10 if you have the proper combo. I still think maybe 60 card decks will have a chance. Grass is Greener was kind of just the backbone to start the trend, but it's definitely not a necessity for the decks to be good. Just an extremely powerful card though, if in the one of, but having it this cheap is rather nice. I don't really see this card going up in value. If you can sell it, I would just get rid of it. I really don't see this card ever going up past maybe like $7. It probably will just continue to go down at this point, unfortunately. But it's really sad to see this card go back to 1. Down to 1. But I just want to tell you guys, like, I would drop these if you have them. You're a little late if you still have your play set. Good luck getting any value out of that. Last card I want to talk to you guys, and this is a really important one, is Dimensional Barrier. I feel like I bring this up almost every market watch. This card's even lower than it was probably past market watches. $31. We're coming up on Mega Pack season, but the thing is, everybody's going to need these for Nats, because I feel like people are going to realize that Zoo is a top contender, and it still is a top contender. So as soon as people realize that is, Nat season's going to come around, everyone's going to be like, oh shit, I need D-Barrier, and they're going to need 3 of them. So I really see this card going maybe back up to $40 at the most. But then after that, they're just going to tank after the Mega Pack drops. But if you plan on playing for National Season, you might want to just pick up your playset now, because people are going to be juicing the fuck out of you at the event for these things, because everybody's going to realize last minute that they need D-Barrier if they want to face Zoo Mirrors all day. That was the case for Pittsburgh. I personally didn't play D-Barrier, but that was a really wrong choice for me. I should have definitely sided D-Barrier, as it would have made a huge difference, I believe, in my gameplay. But people are going to realize that the Zoo engine is still a very powerful thing, with Ram being most of the replacement for the combo. You still have all the combos accessed to you, all the one-card combos are available. So as soon as people realize that Zoo combo is still very much real, people are going to want D-Barriers. As you can see, the price trend has been just steadily declining, and that's because Mega Packs are just around the corner. But again, they're pre-Nats, which is super, super important to know. Would definitely pick up your playset if you plan on playing for Nationals. You'll lose a little bit probably in the long run if you plan to sell them right after the event, unless somebody wants to buy them for face value that you purchase them at, which would be a terrible choice. But you're going to need them for Nationals. So that's it. Pretty short market watch for you guys here. Just a couple interesting cards to kind of go over the aftermath of the emergency ban list and everything, and how the prices have kind of settled. I'm really like intrigued how it did it. I think the fact that we get the ban list in a month and we have it kind of released us all the information kind of did a huge toll on the prices, as most of them just doubled. A lot of them maybe tripled. Like the only one I can think of that tripled was Skulker Bat Joker, but a lot of them just doubled, and they kind of sat at that. But normally you're able to flip things rather quick, as normally there's maybe like a regional right after the ban list drops or something like that. That's not the case this time. People can be more aware of what they're buying and how much the hype price is going to be. So just something interesting for you guys to kind of check out. Hopefully this guys helped you. If this video helped you guys out, give it a big thumbs up. If you can buy most of these cards at our website at theproPlaygames.com, you can use my promo code NIMNIM to save 10% off your entire purchase. Pretty cool. So if you guys want to buy some cards from us, be sure to use my promo code. And yeah, if this video helped you guys, give it a big thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys next week with another Market Watch. Thanks for watching, guys. Gage with ProPlayGames, signing out.